try my best to get into this 4-minute meditation. I'm outside at the park today with the dog. He wants to go communicate with all the other dogs right now, so he's crying in the background. I'm gonna try to get him to woosah with me for 4 minutes. And let this just be an encouragement that if you are in a time and place that doesn't allow perfect silence, it's still an excellent place just to breathe, to close your eyes, to line your spine while you're sitting, standing, walking, driving. And we'll just breathe the next 4 minutes. Hey, what's going on? Alright, we can pull your breath off automatic and get into this reading. I'm like, who am I gonna read for today? The full moon is in Cancer. So, because most of this content is for Pisces risings. I'm a Pisces rising. Okay, do your thing. this reading is going to be for the next full moon in Cancer. It's a full moon in Cancer today, so this reading is for next year. For Pisces risings, okay? And maybe lessons that we can learn on the in-between. Well, I guess you guys won't need that because you're not going to see this till next year. Let's get this right. This message is for Pisces risings concerning the Cancer full moon. Alright, my first question is, what should we do this full moon? How do we use the energies in our favor? Cancer full moon, I believe that's my 5th house. I have to look up the degree. Everybody look up the degree, but this is for all Pisces rising, so no matter your degree, let me know how the message does or doesn't apply. 3, I'll do 4 today. That's all this screen can fit. Alright. Okay, they're saying this is not like some full moons kind of have that, it is a genie in the bottle, but this one isn't a genie in the bottle for material things. You can get what you want when it comes to working on your plans and envisioning and developing and growing your flowers, but you cannot, and they're not saying can't, but they're like, don't wish for a car right now. Wish for a promotion at your job, so you will easily be able to buy your car. Okay, and they're saying the only reason that you're not feeling like a creative spark, a creative fire, you're not feeling passionate towards your art is because you're too stressed. Your energy is like sent in 10 different directions, so all different directions trying to uphold and uplift traditions that you may or may not even really follow, or not that you don't respect them, but it's not even that important to you. So your energy is like being spent out. Basically, you're people pleasing your whole energy. So what to do would be go back, not to the drawing board like where it's blank, but go back to the last time you wrote down some goals and carve out a time frame, a habit, a schedule. Carve out something to let this be all more realistic, so you can really grow your flowers. Because they're saying you're gonna get what you want when you want something to work for. Like if you want a job, you're going to get it, but if you want a thing, you're not going to get it. So they don't want you to waste your time putting things on your vision board. Instead, put a job on your vision board. Like focus on work, focus on how you can build your skills, and maybe elevate a skill into a position. Something along those lines. Take everything with a grain of salt to be able to perfectly apply it to your situation, because I'm reading for all Pisces risings. Yeah. All right, can I get more of this message from my Pisces risings? Okay. Yeah, they're saying if you were really focused on wanting the car, yeah, you're very materialistic. And if you're not, dig into a place of you that is. Because I think we all kind of are. And you might be materialistic because of things you think you need, and that still makes you materialistic. You know, like maybe you're like, oh, I'm not even into clothes. I'm into property. Okay, well, property is still material, you know. And you're getting a lot of materials in reverse. So they're like, understand not your worth, like your self-worth, but understand the worth that you put on things. And this is a thought I've been thinking about, because as I record, it is 2025 January, I'm near Los Angeles. I'm not in Los Angeles, but a lot of people are losing their homes. And I've always had a goal of being a homeowner, and it's like, it makes me think like, okay, is that something I can even wish for? Or should I start to wish for less material things? Because we don't even have as much control over the material world as we want to, you know? So that's my message today that I want to share with you guys next year. 8 of emotions is like, yeah, you really have to let go to your attachment to the physical. Like, jump into the void, because that's how you get what you want, because it's not going to be a car. It's going to be a job that you're proud of, that can afford the life that the car can fit into. Come here. Let me fix this, because your leg is... Okay, do your thing then. Yeah, you just have to get over your fears. And right now, you're just in a time frame where just take things slow. It's sexier to move slow. Like, just move slow. Let me move so you guys can see these. Slow down a little bit. Let go of everything, the look that you want to have while you do the thing that you want to do. Because materially, you're just not going to have all your stuff together right now. You're not going to have the apartment that's perfectly furnished, but it doesn't make your apartment that you paid for less worth, less appealing. You know, take your time. Let life move slow. You react slowly to what's happening in life, so you can slowly make your decisions. Shit is happening fast. You're taking a breath. You're receiving, you're understanding, and then you're reacting, because you're not in a rush to go anywhere to do anything. You're already doing your best. Yeah. And when in doubt, just go back to, I keep saying building your goals, but you're less in I guess building them up, but you're more like, okay, I used to do pottery. I don't know if this is a good example, but you're more shaping the thing you already created. You're like already made the actual shape, and you're really detailing it, fine-tuning it, making it work, you know, whatever. You're really working on the thing, you know, making your, whatever state your goals are in, you're bringing them more aligned to this reality, but slowly, you know. Maybe you're getting a team together, letting other people know. Yeah, and they're like, worry not about whatever's been stressing you, because you're going to put it down. You have to put it down. You've been too stressed to the point of you don't have any more stress to give to the situation, so it's just time to put it down. This is the situation regarding, you feel creatively blocked because you're so at ease. You're so not at ease, and your energy's going everywhere. So you're like, don't worry, like, worry about yourself and pull your energy back into you. Maybe your children, the things that are most important to you, because it's too scattered. And give yourself good boundaries. Maybe drink some lavender tea, go to sleep at night. Okay. Right now, Spirit is saying, like, you need to know self so that nobody can tell you who you are. Yeah. Know who you are. Because people want to give you advice because they don't think your life is right. You're Pisces rising, so it looks different anyways. So you have to decide who you are, so people can still give you advice, and you just take what you need and be like, okay, you know, because they're not wrong. They're trying to help you in ways that works for them and their chart and their brain and their trauma and their life, you know. It just may or may not work for you, and you have to know yourself enough to know, okay, that is something I need to work on. And no, that's not actually me, but thanks for the advice. You know, that's good to know. Yeah, and that's my, like, back to the don't worry, because you're gonna be okay, but they're like, the more you worry about money, the more you manifest a money, like a poverty vibration, regardless of what your pockets look like. So even if you have money, you're going to be so scared to spend it on things that could actually improve your life and bring you more money. And even if you don't have money, it could be all you think about, but your life could be pretty good. Like, your actual life could be good, you know? So, like, don't worry. Because realistically, it may not never look like exactly what you want it to look like, because you're always going to have to spend something, you know? That's real. So what's valuable to you, like beyond the dollar sign, and how can you use that? And I think you may need to let go of this full moon, lying to yourself, giving a space for other people to lie to you. Let go of your idea of perfectionism. Let go of the material so that you can focus more on your actual goals, and that your goals open doors for materials. But don't focus on material. Let go of your attachment to the material world, because you will only be like, as people always say that, like, oh, I always got money when I stopped worrying about money. And you will only be as basically as like financially blessed as you can open your mind to. And if you keep a closed mind and, oh, I'm fucking poor, shit is hard, my bills, blah, 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 the universe is going to react to that. If you're okay no matter what, the universe is going to react to that. Because that means when you get the money, you won't be as stressed. You know, you get the money, you're like, okay, let me pay this bill. This has been bothering me. Yeah, I do deserve a lunch. Okay, everything else goes in my savings. And I'm going to give myself $20 a week for weed. I don't know, I'm making stuff up, because you're budgeting. So it doesn't matter what your life looks like, but you move into a section of life where you're just not worried. And then you start to feel better about yourself. You start to feel like, I am. This card is giving him, but it could be her, them. It doesn't matter what you identify as, because it's still giving. And excuse me for supporting the patriarchy in this statement, but it's giving him like you're really that guy. It's coming in different than her. I cannot lie. But if you identify as her, you're her, bitch. You're him. You're them. It doesn't matter. You're up. You're feeling yourself. You're very like, you feel sexy, and you feel like being appreciated for being how sexy you are, because it's giving you, this is like how you work through your shit. Once you work through it, you now love yourself at a level that you didn't love yourself before, because it's easy, because now you know who yourself is. So you don't fight yourself when other people say shit about you, because you're like, fuck that, I know me. What does that have to do with anything, you know? You also have been spending your money more wisely. If it's been more wisely on fun, more wisely on savings, more wisely on your goals, it doesn't matter. But you do get to the point where you're like, I'm done wasting my time, my money, my energy on the bullshit. You start to spend it on things that are valuable to you. You use this full moon to jump into the void, to really let go of your desire to be so material. Because you know the material can only come if your heart is open and you're at peace and all the vibes are vibing. So you need to vibe. You need to sleep good at night and stop stressing about shit you cannot control. And do less of everything and more of a few things, more of several things. Do less of, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing this and this. Like, okay, how about make sure all your goals are connected, are touching, and just focus on those 3. Those 7 instead of 10. Then let them be things that can tie you back into material abundance. Because you shouldn't be focused on the thing, you should be focused on the lifestyle. But the lifestyle comes from a mental capacity, which is why you need to tune your energy down to less of the bullshit and more of you. Make sure you go to sleep at night. Make sure you take your time with your projects, with your everything, with your creations, with your art. Let go of the bullshit today on this Cancer full moon. Don't listen to nobody when they tell you about yourself. And if you do, run it by yourself before you listen or don't listen, you know? They say you ugly. Before you take that in, you ask yourself, am I ugly? No, I'm not ugly. Okay, fuck that person. You know, have the conversation with yourself. Build and destroy your negative relationship with finances, your lack. build your confidence, build your hope that you're moving into better tomorrow. Destroy the fears that you might have towards money. Know that things are going to get better. And stop worrying about the thing. Worry about the lifestyle, which again is the mindset. And have fun. When you get to that point, once you do all these things and come into balance and really work with yourself, you're beautiful. You're him, you're her. You look good, you feel good. People feel good around you. They like your music, your noise, your everything. I want to take you on a ride. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.